Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Libra. Just try to relax this week. There is going to be a lot going on. You've got a full plate. So, I mean, you've got a lot of things that need sorting out, especially within the home, with the family. A lot of people are asking questions. Perhaps even some people may be asking of your whereabouts. You could be absent. I mean, it's as simple as that. You're out and about, you're busy, you're doing fine, you're doing well, in fact. I noticed that you might be. I see something about you talking to a group of people, a crowd of people. You could be expressing very strong opinions about certain topics. A lot of people at home are simply, missing you, missing having you around. So if you can, make some time, check in with them every now and then. It's that sort of thing where they just want that reassurance to know that you haven't forgotten about them. It's very dramatic, but it does happen, and it's okay. Let's move on to love and money. So I start with money. I will start with money. You've got a lot of plans, or there are plans in the making. There's something about your money where you could be revisiting a previous plan, something that you had put together, and you may or may not have paired up with someone to think of a way to increase your money throughout that plan that you've got in mind. Again, this is being revisited, and it is something that you're looking at, and you're thinking, okay, well, it might be that you're saying to yourself or asking yourself, why didn't this go ahead when I simply had the chance to, and why was I stalling, procrastinating? Maybe there's a lot of questions, but, with that said, there's no time as there is, in the present, to get moving, get your feet moving, make those phone calls, get that plan into action, because you haven't really got anything else to lose other than investing a small amount of money. You would have already sort of, I think what you've done so far, you've got everything down pat. It's the motivation side of it that I'm picking up on. I'm getting that, you sort of kept saying back then when you originally came up with this plan, I'll do it, yeah, I'll do it, I'll get to it eventually. Seems like an easy plan for, all along, all this time. You could have been making magic work. As we speak. Now, revisiting this whole idea of doing something about it is, I don't see why not. I mean, basically, if it's time, it's time. Let's move on to love. This could be a little bit complicated. There is someone around. I'm seeing maybe one or two people. I'm seeing Aries, a fellow Libran, and it doesn't have to be, but they're the two signs that come through right away. And they're very fierce. They come through with a big personality. When they say things, they're not just their words. It's not their words aren't flowing. It's not because of that. It's not specifically that. It's more or less they're saying it with conviction. They mean what they say. There's this truth. It's about where my heart and head lies regarding our relationship, is what I hear them saying. This is what I know. This is how I feel. Telling it as it is, without second guessing, without any doubt whatsoever. And so you may decide to take all of this with a grain of salt. I'm not too sure you're convinced enough that it is okay, or at least at this point, I guess. And the message here is, if you're uncertain and you're uncertain about going ahead with somebody, you can always remind yourself you're not obligated and you're not bound to anybody. But then again, it's your choice at the end of the day. So it's whatever you decide. You know what's best for you. Thank you, Libra.